Hi all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we will discuss something which is very relatable, which is procrastination. Procrastination is the act of delaying or postponing tasks, and we do this despite knowing that there are negative consequences. This is a behavior that can affect our daily lives, work, and productivity, yet we do so. Why do we procrastinate? Now, there are several reasons as to why people procrastinate, and this could include lack of motivation, fear of failure, or maybe just wanting to avoid any stressful, boring, or undesirable task. Now, in addition to this, procrastination can also be used as a coping mechanism to avoid stress or anxiety related to the task. Procrastination has been studied over the years by several psychologists and researchers, and these studies have given us the underlying causes or a better understanding as to why we really indulge in this behavior. One of the main theories is that procrastination is rooted in failure of self-regulation. So what self-regulation means is it refers to our ability to control our thoughts, our actions, and our emotions in order to achieve our goals. So when we procrastinate, there is a fundamental failure to control our impulses and to prioritize the tasks that we need to. Now, this is just one theory, there's more. So according to yet another theory, procrastination is rooted in time management and our perception of time. So for a lot of people, procrastination can stem from the fact that they aren't able to correctly estimate how long it will take them to complete a particular task. So this leads to them setting unrealistic deadlines or goals for themselves, and thus starting their tasks at the very last minute. So maybe think about your college assignments or your homework. Do these tasks take a lot more time than you intended it to? Now, further research has shown that procrastination is associated with other factors, cognitive and emotional factors such as perfectionism, anxiety, and negative self-talk. So what this does is that it makes it difficult to initiate or start the activity in the very first place. Now imagine having to keep your focus and keep the same levels of motivation throughout the activity. That becomes very difficult. Finally, studies have also shown that environmental factors have a huge role to play as well. So if you study or work in a very distracting, chaotic environment, or if you are surrounded by people who like to procrastinate, you are also more likely to indulge in such behavior, and staying productive becomes difficult. So to avoid indulging in such behavior, it is a good idea to first try to understand where your procrastination might be stemming from. However, here's a few tips and tricks that you may try to make things better. The first step is to set clear goals and prioritize well. You can even use a to-do list for the same. And what this will do is it will help you identify the most important tasks, and you will complete at least a few important tasks for the day. Now this tip is very essential and it can work really well. So the next tip is to actually, especially if you have a very big activity or a very difficult task, what you can do is break it down into much more small and manageable activities or tasks, and then complete those in a step-by-step manner. With this, you will also be able to build your confidence in your own capabilities. So post this, eliminate all distractions and create a conducive environment for your work. So don't watch a show while working or studying, or don't be present in a very distracting environment, for example. So these are some things that you could start with. So another thing you can do is use a timer to stay focused on your work for a set amount of time. Let's say 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or 45 minutes, whatever suits you. So using a timer and taking frequent breaks in between is a good idea, because you will stay focused on your work, and you also have something which is your breaks, which you will look forward to, right? And that way you will stay motivated to stay on track. Finally, the last step, which is also the very important one, is to reward yourself when you have achieved your goals for the day. Now, it doesn't have to be a lavish reward, but something as simple as a self pat on the back for staying on track is something that works. It will also work as a positive reinforcement for you in the future, for you to stay on track and be more productive. So adding so many steps into your routine is going to be difficult, which is why it is a good idea to incorporate at least one step today and then sort of build up on that. So the idea here is to stay consistent with whatever you do. So if you plan to create a to-do list for the day, or if you have any of your own methods which you think will work great for you, that's good, but it needs to be a constant thing, something that you do every day, every week, every month, in order for you to see any changes. Procrastination is a common thing which can affect the best of us, but by understanding what is causing your procrastination, you can strategize better for you to be productive and to also lead fulfilling lives. Thanks for watching the video. If you found this helpful, you may consider liking, sharing, or commenting under the video, and maybe subscribing to the channel. Until next time, take care and stay productive.